important to understand that mindset of our potential patients. And through our research, it gave us some really powerful information to what goes on in the mindset of our potential patients when they're thinking about making a change. And I want to share with you some of the key thought processes. One of the first things that our potential patients shared with us is they feel no one gets us. No one understands what we're actually going through. So when they're calling, how may they feel if they think you don't understand us? They may be thinking, who's that person on the other end of the phone? They don't understand what I'm feeling like. The second one is that it's just all too hard. I don't know if I can cope eating like a little rabbit, eating that rabbit food all the time. It's just going to be in the too hard basket if I really focus on this. Is this what my life is going to be like? Listen what's going on in their minds. I'm a little bit worried, I'm a little bit scared. What's going to happen afterwards? Am I left to my own devices? How am I going to respond? How am I going to react? Remember, these all create certain feelings and emotions. Let's go through another one right now. I don't know, am I really that obese enough to have to resort to surgery? Am I at that level where I have to resort to this? And then all of a sudden, what might happen? They might start talking themselves out of it again right now because they feel it's such a big step. Let's go through another couple right now. You know what? Based on everything I've just thought and said, I might try diet once more time because I know I've done it before and I have lost some weight. Yeah, I just didn't stick to it. And I know if I go back and try it again, I'll stick to it this time. I'll make it work. And again, they're trying to talk themselves out of it and find something else. Now, we know in our heart of hearts, yep, they've tried diets once, they've tried twice, they've tried 3 times, and we know you can't live on a diet. That's why diets don't work. But they're trying to talk themselves into saying, this is a short-term effect. I'll quickly fix this right now. I'll just change my dietary habits. Why would it work for me? How am I different? What if maybe it doesn't work? Will it really work for me? And then they start to second guess and third guess and fourth guess. And sometimes you start to think of the negative things that may happen. Will it really work for me? Will lap band be my only solution? What if it doesn't? Then they go through that negative spiral that they go through. And let's face it, they've probably gone through a lot of their life processes. Another powerful insight is, what if I could just control my hunger? What if I really did focus on it? I might be able to be successful. So you have to remember, when people think about making a decision, they go through a lot of self-questioning. They go through a lot of self-analysis. So I want to ask you a question right now. What do we really sell? What is our product? What are people buying from us? Is it really lap band surgery? Is it really weight loss? Is it really our expertise in what we do? Is it a particular surgeon? Is it our aftercare? What are they really buying from us right now? I need you to understand the buying mentality comes down to one thing: feelings and emotions. That's it. They don't want to lose weight. It's how they feel when they've lost that weight. They don't want to be trim, skinny. It's how they feel trim and skinny. It's not about fitting to a certain dress or a pair of jeans now. It's how they feel in that dress and in that jeans. It's how they feel when they go to the beach, when they can wear clothes they used to wear when they were younger. It's how they feel when people look at them, how people treat them different. I need you to understand that people buy the feeling and the emotion. So what do we have to come across with on the phone right from the word go? Feelings and emotions. Everything we articulate has to be about a feeling and emotion that will create for them. And I want to make sure you understand, when people come to decision making, it's the level of feeling and emotion that they have will dictate their responses. So I want you to ask yourself, how much time do we really spend on thinking about the feeling, the emotional side of things right from the beginning, rather than going straight into what we do, how we do it, how can you qualify, do they fit into our square box to spend time with a surgeon to discuss it? Tap into the feeling and the emotion first, because you know what? What made them pick up that telephone is that feeling and emotion. We need to tap into that right from the word go. We're going to touch on those processes in that next chapter, but I want to make sure you totally understand, is every engagement you've done with your potential patients, has it been totally focused on emotion and the feelings? Remember, it's the outcome of what we do that motivates them. It's not what we do that motivates them. It's the feelings and emotions. Please remember that, and you'll have so much more success.